to Guru Vaishnavas, trying to be under guidance, trying to engage my body and senses, but still I feel there's some time of tolerance where Nishtha and Ruchi is not fully there, and so modes of nature can affect, Adhyatmic can affect Adhibautic, all of these things. So how to stay on this path until Nishtha, because Gurudev told us he wants all of his disciples to get to Nishtha, at least in this life. Then guaranteed next life will be good destination. Otherwise, if Anishtita is there, then no guarantee, because not fixed. So how to get to this Nishtha stage and tolerate these waves while we are getting there.
That is true. At least Gurudev said all disciples should attain in this life Nishtha. This is very important. But I am telling you, even at least we should try to attain Bhav.
This is better, of course. But I think for many of us, he said at least.
At least that Gurudev told. That is, but our condition is. Okay.
Oh, mic चाहिए.
Okay.
Okay.
You ask again question.
Question he understood.
Question okay?
Question
understood?
Attain Bhav Anishtha.
Okay.
Yeah. Fast
What is question you understand?
The question is how to achieve Nishtha, and in this life how to achieve Nishtha.
My question is, Gurudev said, my all disciples, all devotees should attain at least Nishtha in this life. So that next life, we can have golden opportunity to improve and attain goal. So, our question is how to attain Nishtha. Then I told that Gurudev told at least attain Nishtha, it is very good. But if we are careful, then I am telling that we should attain at least Bhav in this life. So that we will be promoted very fast to Radharani's service after the next life. Next life will be only training, after training direct service. But if we are lower than Nishtha, then we will take several lifetimes. So Gurudev what told that is very important, we should try to know. And how to attain Nishtha. What is the meaning of Nishtha? First we have to know that. What is Nishtha?
Fixed faith? I don't know, fixed faith? Like fixed.
Firm faith. Firm faith. You have firm faith in Guru and Vaishnava.
Yes, but what is the real definition of Nishtha? So, first to attain Nishtha, Gurudev said, we should try to attain that. But what is that Nishtha we should know first. Then we will try to attain. What is meaning of definition of Nishtha? Nitaram sthiyate jasa Nishtha. This is the Sanskrit definition of Nishtha. Nitaram sthiyate jasa Nishtha. Or Nitaram tisthati Nishtha. Two definitions. Third definition according to Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and Jiva Goswami is Abhikhepena Satatyam. Abhikhepena Satatyam. It is Nishtha. First I will explain Nitaram sthiyate jasa Nishtha. How we can know that we have Nishtha? Really, how this will come and from what state to what we will discuss after. But first we have to know what is the definition of Nishtha. So what is definition of Nishtha? Nitaram tisthati iti Nishtha. Nishtha is a stage of bhajan of a sadhak, practitioner, which is constantly staying same level, not going down. Means after we will attain a stage of sadhana, beginning from Shraddha, after attaining which level, we will never go down. If we are going down, then our Nishtha is not properly played. Nitram tishtati. Nitram means always in Sanskrit. So, Nitram means there is no any time we should go down. Nitram is always, Tishtati means staying in the condition. So, we will attain a stage of bhajan. In that stage, we will never go down. May not go higher, but we will not go down. We will maintain one stage, that is called Nishtha. When we are going down means Nishtha we did not get. So from Nishtha we can go higher, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhakti, but we will not come down. Then only you should know that we attain Nishtha. So, Jiva Goswami and Vishwanath Chakra Thakur telling, Abhikhepena Sartatyam. This is the definition of real Nishtha. Abhikhepena Sartatyam. Abhikhep means no bikhep. No bikhep. 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 I am telling there are two prominent anarthas, which is called laya and bikhep. Laya means when we are doing bhajan, when we are listening Harikatha, when we are chanting Harinam, then sleep coming. This is one anartha called laya. When we are listening Harikatha, body is here, but we are not listening, we are sleeping. This is laya. You will find this is happening more in devotees during Harikatha. Yes. And during chanting, chanting bead is in the hand, not sleeping.
So loya means inattentive?
Huh?
Loya means inattentive or
Drowsy and sleeping.
sleeping? Okay.
Drowsy and sleeping.
Okay.
This is one of the prominent anarthas. Which is creating problem to devotee almost. During Harikatha only sleep will come. And during Harinam only sleep. When gossiping, midnight, 1 o'clock, night also no problem. When we are talking something together, no sleep will come. But when you start Harinam or listening Harinam, sleep will come. Yeah. When sleep is coming, we should know this is anartha for laya. And Bhikhep time, no sleep. You will find many devotees among us, we are doing chanting Harinam. At that time, fingers are moving, lips are moving. We are counting, one after other, counting. Everything is okay, but mind is not here. Hands were doing, and sometimes Harikatha telling also, and counting the number, no problem, and chanting the finger, moving the finger, no problem. But mind will think the whole world. Like this here and here, mind is not here. During Harikatha also, body is present here. What Katha is going on, we have no attention there. During Harikatha, we are thinking what to do, like this thing, so many material things coming. This is called Bhikhep. These two are most prominent anarthas, which is coming. So, if these are coming means Nishtha did not come. Why? Vishwanath Chakra telling, Abhikhepena Sartatyam. No Bhikhep. Bhikhep what I told now, understood what is Bhikhep?
Yes.
So, Bhikhep is clear? Yeah. So, Vishwanath Chakra telling in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu commentary of Goswami. So, he telling Abhikhepena, no Bhikhep, Abhikhep. Means where there is no Bhikhep. So, Bhikhep should not be there. If some devotee telling, oh, I have Nishtha, but if his Bhikhep is going on, then it is only speculation. He does not understand what is real Nishtha. So Nishtha means Abhikhepena Satatyam. Abhikhep means mind will be very concentrated during Harinam, Harikatha, devotional practice. Any limb of practice, when he is practicing any limb, that time more concentration. No Bhikhep. Mind is not going there. If chanting means mind will stay in chanting. Whatever, it does not mean that chanting means he will not do anything or he will not do anything. When chanting means mind should be in chanting. When Harikatha means mind should be in Harikatha. Mind cannot go anywhere else. When mind is not going anywhere else, or any devotional activities we are practicing, mind should be observed in that limb. So no, then no Bhikhep. Means concentration is in our hand that time.
This is very hard to get.
That is Nishtha. Gurudev said Nishtha is not easy. I am telling one after other. One after. How to attain I will tell. But first we have to understand what is Nishtha. What Gurudev told and how to attain, first we have to know that how to attain process we will discuss. But what is Nishtha first we should understand. Because mostly we don't understand Nishtha, so we confused. Nishtha means no vikhep. Concentration. Concentration will be in our hand. Mind will cannot go. So, abhikhepena sattatyam. For example, if someone chanting or listening Harikatha, doing a devotional service, then he is concentrated for a few minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes or 1 hour. But after that again mind is going here and there. Then also no Nishtha. Sattatyam means always. Whenever you do anything, mind should be observed, concentrated. Then only it is real Nishtha. So if something coming away means we are trying to get Nishtha, but we did not attain Nishtha. So it is the definition of Nishtha. Now how to attain Nishtha, we have to know it. To attain Nishtha, the process is Ado Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Atha Bhajana Kriya, Tata Anartha Nivriddhisha, Tato Nishtha, Tato Ruchi, Asakti Bhava Prema. So, what is Nishtha already we understood? Now, how to attain listen? Ado Shraddha. First of all, we should have strong faith. If no Shraddha, then we cannot attain Nishtha. First Shraddha. What is the meaning of Shraddha? Firm faith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, firm faith. That is called Shraddha.
Okay.
But really, we have no real Shraddha also. Anything?
Sorry, they just need to move some cards, some bands.
Okay.
This is why this is my question also, many services,
Yes.
external,
Yes.
then cannot stay absorbed, but
Yes.
also necessary.
Yes.
So
No,
this
this
is
is
also
okay.
difficult.
No, this when MR is coming, going, no problem. When we are sitting and trying, we are able to control, then no problem. Because this MR is coming, so going, no problem. When we are sitting, practicing, that time we should have control.
But in temple life, it seems like always emergency. So then mind is always, this has to be done, this. It's very difficult to even find one moment to actually peacefully sit.
That's why.
This is another question part of this.
Yes.
How to manage.
That's why
this.
we should make in our life in such a way to attain Nishtha.
Yeah.
So, for example, as more you involve different things, many things, mind will be restless. That's why those who are desirous of attaining Nishtha, they should have less affairs.
Less affairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you have so many, mind is one. If you have so many things to do, then you cannot be concentrated. So, if we have so many different activities to different relation with material people, etc., then they will divert mind. Because mind is one, different relationship. So we have to give different. Then it is difficult. That's why bhajana is not easy. We should try to habituate our life, detach more. If it is easy, why Raghunath Goswami left everything? If it is easy, why Rupa Goswami left everything? If it is easy, why Sanatana left everything? Because it cannot be possible. Yeah. If we will try to do everything in the world, whatever we want, and we attain Nishtha, impossible. Because mind is one. So, mind is, how many we will more and more increase, more relationship, many people, then the mind will be divided. So difficult to attain the Nishtha and concentrate. That's why we should try to habituate our mind also as more as possible detached. Only attachment for Guru Vaishnava and Krishna service. Then only concentration possible. But if we have more relation with the materialist also, then mind will be diverted and divided to think and to do with them other things, then it will interpret in Nishtha. interrupt also. That's why to attain Nishtha, we need to make our life in such a way how our Guru Vargas they were doing, how our Goswamis they were doing, Mahajana Jana Gata Sapunta. How our Guru Vargas they were doing, how our Acharyas, how our Goswamis they were doing, we should follow that. Then only possible. So how to follow this? Rupa Goswami said, Adu Shraddha. First of all, we have to attain Shraddha. What is Shraddha? Shraddha means firm faith. What is firm faith? We are telling, huh? Best. This is real Shraddha. But Maharaj explain. How explain? Huh?
You got the mic.
Oh, what?
We can hear you, Maharaj.
Speak, no problem.
So, Shraddha is the firm conviction that by performing bhakti, the angas of bhakti, Shravan, Kirtan, Vishnu, Smaranam, etc., just by performing bhakti under the guidance of my Gurudev, Vaishnavas, then everything in my life will be complete. I know if I just focus on my bhakti, then everything will be taken care of.
Sarva karma krita hai. All karmas.
Clear, everyone? Clear what is Shraddha? Clear? Okay. Shraddha is clear.
So this is like Sharanagati verse, like Goptritve Varanam, like this.
Saranagati Shraddha little different.
Okay.
Little, I will make it little clear by. Shraddha शब्दे विश्वास कही सुदृढ़ निश्चय कृष्णे भक्ति कहले सर्व कर्मकृत है श्रद्धा शब्दे विश्वास कही सुदृढ़ निश्चय श्रद्धा मीन्स श्रद्धा शब्दे विश्वास श्रद्धा मीन्स faith not only ordinary faith श्रद्धा शब्दे विश्वास कही सुदृढ़ निश्चय we should have a strong faith सुदृढ़ सु वन उपसर्ग Dhrida means Sudra means very strong faith. We should not have any doubt. So if you go deeply, really we have no real Shraddha till now. No real Shraddha. Why? We have so many doubts on Gurudev. We have so many doubts on Vaishnavas. We have so many doubts on scriptures. So, but Shraddha as definition of Shraddha is Shraddha शब्द विश्वास कही सुदृढ़ निश्चय We should have a dhrudha nischaya and a firm faith. What for? Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma krita hai. Means we should have strong faith that if I practice the devotion of Krishna, then I will complete everything. I will not debt to anyone. Sarva karma. The duty of wife, husband, children, family, society, everyone, demigods, rishis, everything will be done. No separate endeavor to please them is necessary. But we should have a very strong faith for them. But we have no strong faith. For example, when we are practicing bhakti, someone telling, oh, you are only going to listen Harikatha, only practicing bhakti, going temple only, but not doing the household activity, not doing the duty of father, not doing the duty of mother, not doing the duty of society, not doing the help of people. So, individual work when people are telling not to do, so you are not doing good, then we are being influenced by them. Oh, I should do duty of my family also. I should do the duty of society. Like this, we are feeling that I am not doing right. So we are feeling that I am lacking something. Then we have no proper Shraddha. So proper Shraddha means if I practice bhakti, I can complete everything. I will not dare to anyone. We should have strong faith. When someone telling we are being influenced, oh, maybe I am wrong, so I have to do the service. I have to do the Varnashram Dharma's rule. Means to do the service of father, mother, brother, sister, and demigods, all. I have to please everyone by individual service. When we are being influenced by them and doing individual service to everyone, then we should know that we have no Shraddha. Why? Because we don't know that by practicing bhakti, everyone will be satisfied. We will not doubt anyone, no individual pleasure necessary to everyone. By bhakti, everyone will be pleased. Why? Jatha tarodmula nishetana trupyanti taskanda bhujopasaga pranopoharata jathendriyam tatha sarvaharam achyutejya. Means when we are watering to the root of a tree, then branches, leaves, flowers, fruits, all are nourishing. So no individual watering is necessary to leaf, flower, fruit, etc. This is not need. Why? Watering the root is intelligent. But if does not water to the root and put the water on the leaf, flower, fruit, this is very useless. Because when sun will come dry, then tree will become dry. But if we water to the root, then our whole tree will be nourishing. It is intelligence. But ignorant people, they will put water on the leaf, flower, fruit, still tree cannot get nourishment. Similarly, we should have strong faith that if I practice bhakti of Krishna, Guru and Vaishnavas, then my all obligation, all duties for father, mother, brother, sister, society, everything will be done. Demigods, everything will be done. I will be not indebted to anyone. So if we have no strong faith and we are being in, when someone is telling, oh, you are only chanting Harinam, only going to sadhus, only listening Harikatha, but not doing the duty of father, mother, brother, sister, society, for poor people, so you are not doing your duty. Because if you are going there, your father will be upset, your mother will be upset, so you are not doing the family responsibility like this. Then you are not doing right. When materialist people are telling, many materialists are telling, oh, you became devotee, but your obligation to the father, mother, you are not doing. So you are not doing right. When they are telling this, then we are being influenced, oh, I should go to family. I should do the duty of family. Like this, and we are minimizing the bhakti. At that time, we should know that we have no real Shraddha. Why? When we are being influenced by materialist people that it is important to do service of father, mother, brother, sister and society, then our whole time will go there. Then when we will practice bhakti. So, when we have strong faith that Shraddha Sabde Vishwasakai Sridhara Nishchaya Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kruta. Shraddha means that faith which is Sridhara Nishchaya. There should be no doubt at all. What is told in scripture, what Gurudev telling, what Vaishnavas are telling, what is written in scripture, that is completely true and we should have strong faith on it. We should have no doubt on Gurudev, we should have no doubt on Vaishnavas, we should have no doubt on scripture. If doubt, then we have no real Shraddha. If we have doubt on scripture and Gurudev and Vaishnavas, then we have no real Shraddha. So first we have strong faith on Gurudev, Vaishnavas and scripture. Then after Gurudev, Vaishnava and scripture, when Shraddha is there, when we are reading scripture and what we are listening from Gurudev, we are listening from Vaishnavas, what they are telling, then we will have strong faith on them. But if we have no faith on scripture, Guru and Vaishnavas, what they are telling, we will have no strong faith. When what they are telling, what scripture telling, what Gurudev telling, what Vaishnavas are telling, they are telling you practice bhakti. By bhakti, Krishna bhakti calls sarva karma. Then your all karma will be done automatically. No need to do individually. Because individually you cannot please anyone in this material world. If you try to please, other will be displeased. This is the nature of this material world. If you cannot, it is guaranteed that
You please one person, you displease another.
displease sure. No one is, I am guaranteeing that no one is able to please everyone. If, I am giving one example. One snake is attacking to a frog. A snake is attacking to a frog, eating. And now frog is crying, making sound. And you are looking. Now you are, after looking, if you are compassionate to frog and try to help, then you should be and your snake will be your enemy. Because if you release and protect frog, then snake will be unhappy. But you cannot make happy both. Whether you have to make happy to snake, then silent, then frog, he will eat the frog. You can please one only, both impossible. This is, in this material world, you cannot please everyone. No one could till now. Only one process to please everyone, that is Krishna Bhakti Vairya. Because Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam. Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam. If Krishna is pleased, everyone is pleased. Why? All are inside Krishna. So without pleasing Krishna, without bhakti, no one will be able to please everyone. Only one process, that is bhakti, practicing bhakti, pleasing to Krishna, everyone will be pleased automatically. Why? All are inside Krishna. Like in Maharikatha, when Krishna went to help to Bandhav from the corpse of Durvasa, then Krishna ate only one spinach, which was in the corner of Akhyapatra of Draupadi. Then Krishna took that spinach and put in the mouth and spoke. Truth to me means I am satisfied. When he spoke that I am satisfied, Durvasa's 10,000 disciples, they automatically satisfied. Why? They were inside Krishna. So, by pleasing Krishna, by practicing bhakti, all karma will be done. And no individual separately to please them is necessary. Automatically all will be pleased. But if we try to please individual to everyone, it is impossible and Krishna will not be happy. So this strong faith we should have, then only it is Shraddha. That if I practice bhakti, I will lack nothing. Because in bhakti everything will be done. If anyone telling, let him tell, it is his ignorance. If someone telling, if you practice bhakti, then your duty to your father, your duty to your mother, duty to your brother, family, society you are not doing. So you are doing wrong. If someone telling, we should not be influenced by them. If they are influencing us, means we have no strong faith. It is his ignorance he is telling according to his understanding. But it is not right. Right is what told in scripture, what Gurudev telling, what Vaishnava telling. If a strong faith and we are not being influenced by others, then we should not, we have Shraddha, strong Shraddha. And there are two kinds of Shraddha. One is Shastriya Shraddha, second is Laukiki Shraddha. Laukiki Shraddha will come and go. It will not last long. What is Laukiki Shraddha? Shastriya Shraddha. What is Shastriya Shraddha? We should know. Laukiki Shraddha means, if we are looking, our friend, they are going to temple, listening Harikatha. So when we are looking that, oh, they are going to temple, chanting Harinam, listening Harikatha, so they are looking blissful, and they are getting better now. So if some person saw that, oh, by this he is getting better, so I should go with him. So he is coming to temple, listening Harikatha, and feeling little better. So this is called Laukiki Shraddha. Because he saw from Loko, means person, then he is interested to come. Because his friend is coming. So after looking at him, his friend is getting better, he saw. Then he also wanted to come with him. So this is called Laukiki Shraddha. But what is Laukiki Shraddha may not last long. Unless he is careful. And unless he continues. If one is not continuing it, then Laukiki Shraddha will go. Why? It came from Loko, means some person. When he will not associate anymore, he will not stay together, then it will go away. It will not last long. But we need Shastriya Shraddha. Shastriya Shraddha means what is told in scripture. We should listen. We should listen from Gurudev, Vaishnavas, and study scriptures. From that, which Shraddha will come, that will be stronger. That will last long. That will not go. So we need Shastriya Shraddha. If we attain Shastriya Shraddha, then only we will attain real Shraddha. So this is the meaning of Shraddha. So Ado Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha. When we will have Shraddha, then we will do Sadhu Sangha. And there are two Sadhu Sangha. First Sadhu Sangha, after associating with sadhus, listening from them, then we will try to come to listen. So this is Prathama Sadhu Sangha, first Sadhu Sangha. Without first Sadhu Sangha, we will have no access to read scripture, no taste for Harikatha. So we have two Sadhu Sangha. Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha means Adu Shraddha. Before Shraddha, we have one Sadhu Sangha. Because
Unknowing.
Unknown. Yes, that is which is by looking, looking at people. So first Sadhu Sangha is bringing Shraddha. Yes, Shraddha is coming from first Sadhu Sangha.
Right.
Then second Sadhu Sangha. When Shraddha is coming, leading to second Sadhu Sangha, Adu Shraddha, Tata Shraddha. This is second Sadhu Sangha. So here we should understand, Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha means before Shraddha one Sadhu Sangha is there. Who has no first Sadhu Sangha, he will have no Shraddha.
So this second sadhu sangha is with Shraddha.
Yeah, with
This
Shraddha.
is after.
Yes, so it is better. It is better. So when second Sadhu Sangha is there, then what will happen? Then listen Harikatha. After listening Harikatha, he will understand that who am I, why I am here, what is this material world, who is Krishna, who is Radharani. He will know all tattvas by second Sadhu Sangha, not first Sadhu Sangha. By second Sadhu Sangha, he will understand what tattva what is. What am I?
After you're finished with Shastra Shara, can you speak of Paramatrika Shara?
Paramarthi Shastra Singh.
Same. Can I qualify? The first Sadhu Sangha then is Lokika Shraddha
Yeah.
before. Actually, and then the second
Second is
Shraddha is Paramartika or Shastriya Shraddha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this Sadhu Sangha will promote us. How? Because in first Sadhu Sangha we cannot know tattvas. We cannot understand tattvas. So in second Sadhu Sangha, when we will listen again and again Harikatha, then we can understand who is Krishna, who is Radharani, who is what is Maya, like this, all tattvas we can understand. When we will understand all tattvas, then we will have desire to take Harinam. When Harinam desire will come to take, then we will take initiation from Gurudev. When we take initiation from Gurudev, then Bhajan Kriya. Then Bhajan Kriya will start.
You know,
Adau Guru Padasraya Tatra Krishna Dikhyadi Sikhyana. First, after listening this, then Adau Guru Padasraya. Then we will realize that I should take shelter at the lotus feet of Gurudev. Adau Guru Padasraya Tatra Krishna Dikhya Sikhyadi Sikhyana. Then we will feel, if you have no second Sadhu Sangha, then we will not feel to take initiation. When we will feel take initiation, then we will ask to Gurudev to give initiation. When Gurudev will give initiation, then he will give mantra, Naam and Dikhya, then Krishna Sikhya, Dikhya is Sikhyana. First he will give Dikhya, then Krishna Sikhya, how to improve bhajan. Then we will start bhajan. Tato bhajan kriya. Then when we do bhajan, under guidance of Sikhya Guru and Dikhya Guru both, then what will happen? Then anartha nivrutti syam. Then our anarthas will be destroyed day by day. When anarthas will be destroyed day by day, then nishtha will come. Then abhikepana sapatyam all will come. So to attain nishtha, our foremost duty is bhajan kriya. If we don't do bhajan, our anarthas will not be destroyed, then nishtha will not come. So
I can ask Maharaj. People think bhajan means I chant some harinam, I follow 4 regulative principles. But bhajana kriya, could you, maybe you're already going to do, but what is this?
bhajana kriya means not only chanting. Practicing any level of devotion with relation with Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna, with our proper sambandha gyan. With proper sambandha gyan, practice any level of devotion is called bhajana kriya.
There's Vaidi Marg, Rag Marg. So does
Yeah.
bhajana kriya include both?
Both,
Vaidi,
both,
bhajana?
both. This bhajan kriya is equal for both till bhav stage. After bhav stage will change, different. Bhajan kriya, beginning bhajan kriya is equal for both. So before bhav, all will continue. Raganuga devotee also, they have to chant Harinam. Vaidhi also, they will chant Harinam. They will do Sankirtan. All devotional limbs they will practice. After attaining Bhava, process will change. Vaidhi process will different, Raga process will different.
In Vaidhi Marg, do they practice Manasi Seva?
Yeah. Vaidhi also possible.
Like there's the story of the Brahmin who is in
Yeah.
his mind offering
Yeah.
kheer to Lord
Yeah.
Vishnu.
Yeah.
This is Vaidhi or Rag? Because
Yes.
we are doing for Radha Krishna, but Mahaprabhu said
Yeah.
Radha Krishna Manasi Seva Korive.
Yeah.
The Brahmin was offering kheer to Bhagavan Vishnu.
Yeah.
This is
This
Vaidhi
is
or Rag?
Vaidhi.
So in Bhajana Kriya, Manasi Seva is Smarana.
Manasi also possible. Manasi also possible.
For Radha Krishna, Vaidhi or Manasi also?
Radha Krishna is Raga.
So my question is for sadhakas who are in Gaudiya Sampradaya, it's in the West especially, there's very little understanding of Manasi Seva, even preliminary like Dham Parikrama and so forth.
Manasi possible.
But there's very little shiksha or guidance around this. Is it recommended during Bhajana Kriya while chanting japa to do like Sankhya Purvak Nam Gan? During the Sankhya Purvak Nam, Manasi Seva is recommended unless or only if you're Rag Sadhaka. Like, is it recommended for Kanishta Adhikaris to do some form of Manasi during guidance?
Kanishta cannot do this.
But like Dham Parikrama, Jamuna Snan, because we say Jamuna Dhyan, this is Vaidhi, we can meditate on bathing in the Jamuna.
Yes, you can
And
do
by
this,
this-
no problem. This. But for Raga Sadhaka, they will have a proper way. Kanishta will cannot do Abhikhepana Sadhaka. Abhikhepana Sadhaka, he will do, sometime forget, sometime do, he cannot continue properly.
Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada writes, there's a Gayatri Mantra Vidhi, and in the back it's described how to do Guru Mantra Dhyan, Gaur Mantra Dhyan, Gopal Mantra, Kam Gayatri. Is this for Kanishta Sadhak or Madhyam only?
Kanishta also can start, Madhyam can do perfectly.
Because it's described Sodas, Upachar,
Yeah.
Archa, and all these things are recommended
Because
there.
Kanishta also can do, because Kanishta can do Archana also.
Yeah, Archana.
So he can also start. But Kanishta has to do it carefully.
Generally
cannot-
they do for
cannot, huh?
Guru Sadhaka, not Siddha form.
Sorry?
And when the Kanishta Adhikari is doing this Mantra Dhyan for Sadhaka form of Guru, not Siddha form.
Siddha form. Only sadhaka form.
Or like they can mentally understand the DD form.
Yeah. Siddha form he cannot meditate.
Because in our mind we can do Archana Thakurji also.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is appropriate.
Kanishta also, because when Kanishta is doing Archana, the process of Archana, first we have to do Dhyan of Guru, who is Guru, Guru's identity, all first in the process of Archana it is mentioned. So when Kanishta is doing Archana, he should meditate this. When he will improve more and more, Madhyam will be better consciousness, better meditation also. So when we go higher, this quality will become better. But process is same. And Kanishta, he has to do forcefully by vidhi. But when go higher, it becomes spontaneous. This is the difference. Kanishta, all the no desire to follow the process, to follow the vidhi, he is trying to do. But when you go higher, Madhyama, then becomes spontaneous. No endeavor necessary, automatic. You need not to see the book, you need not try to follow, automatically will come. Mind will observe, mind will think, and spontaneous remembrance will come when you go higher stage. But Kanishta should start also, because it is part of Archana to meditate. So,
Even Smaranam is the third limb. So Smaranam is there in Vaidhi also. Yeah.
both are.
Yeah.
Proportion said in Bhakti Rasana Sindhu, our Bhakti Swarup Prabhupada also introduced, our beginning practice is not only Raga, Vaidhi Raga together.
Right.
Yeah. And when we will attain towards the Bhav stage, then bottom of this Vaidhi will stay, become Raga automatic. The priority will go to Raga. then Vaidhi will come down automatically.
So not until the Bhav stage, the Vaidhi
Bhav stage,
drop.
Bhav stage, Bhav stage. Proportion clearly spoke in Bhakti Rasamrita. Bhava Vidha, Bhava Buddhi. So Raganuga sadhana, Raganuga devotee and Vaidhi devotee, both will continue this listening Harikatha, chanting Harinam, doing service till Bhava. So process of practice is same for both. But after Bhava, Vaidhi will separate, Raga will go separately.
I want to go back to Lokika Shraddha and Shastriya Shraddha. It seems that many devotees will take initiation and begin Harinam and go through some type of anartana vriti, but they haven't developed real strong Paramartika Shraddha, right? So that's what must make it difficult to reach the stage of Nishta.
Yeah.
Because they accept a guru based on Lokika. The others are taking initiation from this guru. I don't have complete faith in this guru yet, but I'm going to take initiation. And then start chanting.
That's why Loki Shraddha, if he is not careful and then discontinue, then it will go. Loki Shraddha, if it is not continued, again and again not continuing, then it will go.
If he's not continuing
Yeah.
Sangha,
Continuing
Sadhu
Sangha.
Sangha, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sadhu Sangha means Loki is after looking Loki coming from Loko means person or this material world. When he is looking in this material something or to someone, he is doing something which is good, about devotional activity, etc. After looking, he is attracted. So I will also do. So his Shraddha coming from looking others.
Other persons.
So if he will not continue this, means he will not come together always with him, Sadhu Sangha, does not continue, he will go.
And maybe those other persons fall away or have some problem, and then they become
because you are following to him.
Yeah.
So if he does not follow, but he can follow to others who are doing this. If he continues, then he will improve more. Then that will convert to Shastriya. But if does not continue, that Loki will finish. It will not last long. So we should try to convert the Loki to Shastriya.
So what's the key in converting that?
Key means when you continue to Sadhu Sangha, then you will listen the Shastra. Then you study the Shastra.
Shastra is the...
Yeah.
Then it convert to Shastriya. If it becomes Shastriya means it will last long.
So when Shastriya becomes stronger than Lokika.
Lokika will not last long.
Shastriya means we are doing our own study or mostly hearing from sadhu?
Both.
Combined.
We have to study scripture and we have to listen scripture, both. Then when we become Shastriya, it will last long.
But
why
this-
it lasts longer?
Huh?
Because the intelligence is more fixed, is that why?
Because he is reading scripture, so he is getting more knowledge.
Because taste is coming, or
Your taste is coming more, and when you listen more and more Harikatha, study more and more scripture, your consciousness, knowledge is increasing, realization is increasing, so it will last long. But Loki Shraddha means you are looking only, so it will not increase more.
So one's external, one's more internal also.
Internally is Shastriya.
Yes. Because Lokika Shraddha really means doing practice based on social convention.
Yes.
It's
And-
social
and those
convention.
things are always changing.
That's
Yeah,
why it
those
is
are
not,
changed,
that
yeah.
is, it will not last long
Yeah.
unless you are careful and continue.
Shastra doesn't change.
Maharaj, but this faith is given, as you were speaking, importance of Harikatha, and Shastra, can just reading Shastra give faith? Can it automatically, or must one hear first, and then from reading Shastra something
Here
come?
comes.
Must hear
First,
first,
yeah.
yeah, because otherwise how can
Yeah.
we don't have
Because-
the capacity?
Only if you read hours of scripture, we may misunderstand.
Right.
We retain something, we may speculate something. So we should listen first from Vaishnavas, sadhus. Then we can understand better. For example, ocean is there. If we drink ocean water, then we will die.
Yeah.
Ocean water is there. If we think that there is sufficient water, so I will go to ocean and bring water and drink, then we will die. But same ocean water, when sun is vaporizing and returning, filtering from salt to pure water and sending in the form of rain water, then that is very most healthy water is rain water. in this material now, in artificial process, purifying water they are creating, but best water is rainwater, which is completely pure. So this, but sun god has that power to separate the salt and water. But we have no power. So we will if we pursue, sun also taking water from the ocean. I will go and take same water. What is problem? So I will go and drink. Then if we go ourselves and bring from ocean and drink glass and glass again and again, we will die. But same water from ocean, sun god taking. But sun god has power to separate, filter, separate to salt from the water. So when he is separating salt and returning the pure water in the form of rain, when we are drinking, we are very healthy. Similarly, same scripture, when we are reading, we have no ability to separate what is bad, what is good. We will take everything. We have no ability to understand what is good, what is bad. So we can misunderstand and we can take everything. Like from ocean we are drinking water from with together salt. But when Vaishnavas are speaking, they will read and digest, and by their own realizing they will speak. So when coming from Vaishnava, that will come pure, which will make us healthy. So this is the difference. When we read ourselves,
Kind of related question, Maharaj. We hear this verse Bhagavatam, Vikritam, third line, Bhakti Parang Bhagavati Pratilabhya Kamam. What stage is that Bhakti Param when Pratilabhya Kamam still some anartha is there? And the other part of the question is in Jaiva Dharma, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur describes how this Vaishnav Das, within a few days of association, he was already like an impersonalist, Brahmavadi, but very quickly he had some indication of his Swarup position. That wasn't necessarily, he wasn't at the stage of bhav that he could realize that. So what stage was that when he was given that understanding? And how long before he was actually situated in that? So there's different stages of Shraddha, different stages of Sadhu Sangha. Are there different stages of realization of one's relationship with Krishna?
because before he was a Mayavadi, he has already lots of knowledge. So it was, if Mayavadi will change, he can advance very quick, faster. Like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. He was the guru of all the Vedantis. So when Mahaprabhu convinced him, by association of Mahaprabhu, he became great devotee immediately. Why? He has already all knowledge, only misunderstanding, only interpreting the meaning. But knowledge he had. Similarly, when Vaishnavas were before Mayavadi, so he had all knowledge. By association of pure devotee, he developed very fast. That's why it is possible to come bhav stage also, nishtha stage very easy.
But this, when he realized that, that was not bhav, or what stage is that?
That ruchi, nishtha ruchi, like that.
So this realization can come somewhat
Yes,
at ruchi.
our slight bhava is from beginning of Shraddha. If we have no any bhava, nobody will practice. But it is very
Little bit of rag.
very insignificant. Insignificant. So you read commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti and Jiva Goswami. From Shraddha, slight bhava is touching going. When we are doing more and more bhajan, it is being improved.
So you can have spurti
Sure.
of Swarup before bhav.
Not that is not real will come, but slight touching is going on. Everything. For example,
Some idea.
some idea.
Indication.
Indication. For example, in beginning of the mango, see mango, very small mango after fruit, quality of mango is there. But when going to mature, completely ripen, then becoming best quality. So beginning of Shraddha also something, some semblance is there.
Sometimes it's said that Shraddha is the last fraction of praying. You're saying bhav, but you mean praying also. Some,
Prem is really coming after Vastu Siddhi.
Next, but Shuddha Sattva Vishaya, this prema Surya
This body-
Bhav is a fraction of prema also, so everything from Shraddha.
Not fraction from previous. It means prior to sunrise is that is considered bhav.
Yeah, Bhav is the
Initial, like
first
before.
crowding of prayer.
Like
Yeah.
prior to
It's still a
sunrise.
fraction, it's
Yeah.
not a complete.
Means
It's
prior
a
to
big
sunrise.
fraction.
Yes. Prior to sunrise you only looking like sunrise, but when sun coming completely, more bright. Now sun is more bright, but before sunrise it is not like this.
But even after Mangal Arti, here the sky is becoming a little light.
Yeah,
That's not,
yeah.
it's more like,
So that is
Shraddha.
that is bhav stage. That is bhav. Now is prem. Now this sunlight is prem. And this body cannot exist, cannot tolerate prem. That's why for prem will come after vastu siddhi. After vastu, this body is unfit for prem. It cannot tolerate.
So this Bhakti Parang Bhagavati Pratilabhya Kama, what stage is that, Maharaj?
Bhakti param bhav stage.
And so Kama is still there, Pratilabhya Kama, until Bhav.
Bhakti
Samanartha
param-
is still there.
Because our all very subtle anarthas are going till bhav. Really, process we are telling, anartha nivritti. After bhajana kriya, anartha nivritti. Means after bhajana kriya, anartha is destroyed. Then nishtha is coming. Means all anartha is destroyed. You should not understand that all anartha is.
Yeah.
Some majority, gross anartha destroyed. Slight anartha is going, but still bhav stage is dormant. Like a cobra sleeping. When cobra is sleeping, we can go, no problem, no danger. But it does not mean that we will become careless. We can go but without disturbing the cobra. If we make him to wake up, then problem. Then bite. But when cobra is in living condition, awakened, then if we are careful, also problem. He can run and bite. So we should be very, very careful when cobra is looking. But when cobra is sleeping, not dangerous like looking. Because when he is looking, if we are careful also he can run and bite. So we should be very, very careful and we should run. But when cobra is sleeping, no need to run. You can go nearby cobras, no problem. But we should not disturb him.
don't step on it.
Don't step on, make big sound so that we wake up. Similarly, till bhava, after attaining bhava, we should not be careless. Anarthas are there, not active, like in anartha stage, but they are dormant.
So this is what happened with
Huh?
Bharat. This is what happened with Bharat, Maharaj.
Yes.
He was too rati up to the beginning of Bharat.
Yes. Rati is bhava. Rati is bhava.
Sadhusanga.
Rati synonym is bhava.
Yeah.
So, through Bharata Maharaj, Vishwanath Chakravarti have telling, through Bharata Maharaj, Krishna is teaching us. Now from bhava stage also one can fall down. Why? Bhava stage, the anartha is dormant. But dormant is different, dead is different. Dead cannot do anything. Dead cannot do anything. If dead snake cannot do anything. But a dormant snake can kill you if you make him wake up. Similarly, anartha stage can make you fall down again. Because anartha is present there. So bhava stage, dormant is sleeping. Don't think that you can do whatever you want, no problem. No. Because when anartha will wake up, then it will make you downfall.
In Gita, Krishna says, Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato vayat. What is that Swalpamapyasya dharmasya?
Swarup means it is devotional activity, not other activity.
So bhajana kriya.
Bhajana kriya.
So then, because at Nishta, one will not fall down. But if one is before Nishta doing bhajana kriya, then they will again gain that position. Like Krishna says, even yoga brasta vijayate.
Yes.
If they fall down, then they can.
Yes.
So this is before
Swarup
Nishta.
dharmasya. Swarup asya dharmasya. Asya means bhakti dharma.
So this means Shravan and Kirtana Smara.
Yes. Bhakti is all linked. Whatever we have done, little also it will try to mahatmaya. Mahatmaya means from death. The biggest fear in this material is death. So it can protect us from death. Means from cycle of birth and death. Means from sansar. Most dangerous fear is sansar.
Maharaj, this Lokadishara, you said Lok means to follow a person, right?
Yes.
So if that person is a sat sadhu, so then his shraddha will go very fast. faster than a regular
Loco,
Vaishnava?
it depends upon loco, what kind of loco, which level. If you see Mahabhagavata, then that Shraddha becomes stronger immediately. Quicker and stronger also by blessing, because he has power. Madhyama, middle. Kanishta, weak. Even less than Kanishta, then only semblance. It may same day or next day can go. If you are not continuing. Today came, after 2-3 days it will go.
So following a Mahabhagavat can also be considered Lokika Shraddha?
Laukika, because Laukika, according to literal meaning, Laukika. Because he doesn't,
Person.
yes, why? Because Loko means person. Why it will Laukika? Why? Because the person, he does not know he is Mahabhagavat. So he cannot understand it. By Mahabhagavat, blessing will go. But who is following to him, he does not know who is Mahabhagavat. He thinking logo. Like Sukadeva Goswami was going. So many children, they were joking him. This is the logo.
Making fun.
Yeah. When he was going his Mahabhagavata, the people were, boys were going behind him, throwing something to him, joking.
So if someone's following a Mahabhagavat but not studying Shastra himself, is
No
that
problem.
still considered Lokika Shraddha then?
No problem. By association and listening becomes Shastri Shraddha from him. One may not read himself, but if he listen always Shastra also.
Because he's hearing Shastra
Yes.
from the Mahabhagavat.
Shastri Shraddha comes from Shastra.
Ah.
When he listens Shastra also becomes Shastri. If no Shastra, then no problem. Yes, we can.
Is it okay if a devotee, like myself, I have desire to chant japa a lot, but I don't have strong desire to read Shastra. Is that okay or is that a problem?
If you have strong faith on Harinam, okay, no problem.
Oh, okay.
But you should have a strong faith. Keho sadhe eko ango, keho sadhe bahu ango. One can, some devotees practicing only one limb. Some practice many, several limbs. No problem. But which limb you will follow, you should have a strong faith and a concentration and carefulness. Then, no problem.
Related to this topic of Nishta Maharaj, especially living in the temple, whole time is engaged mostly with seva and Guru Vaishnavas giving instructions, and pleasing Gurudev and Vaishnavas is like, we hear this is the way to get blessings for Bhakti, really, because our own endeavor in bhajan, what is that, at least at my stage? But then what happens is, like you're saying, this wavering mind, sometimes the mind is always engaged for seva, external, okay, arrange this, arrange that, this, that, and then it's difficult to actually chant and like be fixed in quiet,
Yes.
concentration.
Yes, when more service, then chanting can go little less, no problem. But chanting cannot be nullified.
Right.
If, for example, in the name of service, some devotees that don't chant single round, then it becomes karma.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello.
If we have someday if we have more service, then due to lack of time, we could not chant more. No problem. But at least few rounds we have to chant.
Right.
If I have service, I have no time, so I don't chant. If we don't chant single round, then become karma.
Yeah, I think Srila Bhakti Rakshak Shri Maharaj
Yes.
don't make the beats
Yes,
starve.
don't make chanting will starving.
Yeah, starving. Okay.
Buddha said.
Huh? Sridhara, yeah.
Buddha said,
Yeah.
don't make your japa starve.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
So,
sometimes it's difficult during festivals and things.
whatever no difficult, it depends upon our carefulness or desire. We have no time to chant few rounds, 1, 2, 3 rounds. When we nullify Harinam, then become karma.
Right.
When we add some rounds, then no karma, become bhakti. So when we completely make it zero Harinam, that day no single round, then become karma. If we added 1, 2, 3 rounds at least, then became bhakti.
And Guru said if festival's over, then quickly you pick up again.
Yeah.
Right.
Quickly you go back to your...
Yeah.
during festivals, there's always some time to chant some rounds.
Some.
Yes.
Not
You
always.
can't say that you don't have any time.
The one
No,
round.
no.
If I can't sleep, then
Yeah,
Then it's
Vrindadini
No.
knows all best about this.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Because she
learning.
is fully engaged
Yes.
and have to take care of so many devotees,
Yeah.
it's not possible.
Yes. Yes.
So sometimes
Some
during the
one-
no rounds, you
One,
do
no,
so much
no, she
service,
always
no
chanted,
rounds?
Chant.
Huh?
always chanted.
She always
I always
chanted.
chant.
No, no,
Yes.
she chanting
She
also.
chanted, always chanted
She
1 or 2
chanted.
rounds, whatever needed.
Yes, she chanting also.
Yeah.
And I saw always she chanting.
Oh, yeah.
So when service we may not send we may not complete our fixed target every day.
Right.
That does not matter. Why? By the service that will complete it.
Right.
Because Krishna is omniscient. We should not think that Krishna is ignorant. He knows what we are doing.
Right.
And he knows how our time is going on. So he is very intelligent. He will give the proper fruit. But when he will see that we are neglecting his name in the name of service, then we lose the blessing. So when we have lots of service, at that time we can do service, but we should pray to Krishna, oh Krishna, now your devotees are here, so I have to do lots of service, so I cannot chant your fixed names. Every day how I was chanting. So please excuse me. So today I have to chant little less. Just tell and chant few rounds, no problem. Krishna will understand now.
Maharaj, by your mercy, then I can also be always fixed in my chanting all the time.
Yes,
But I'm
fixedly
finding,
necessary. Why?
because I'm finding difficult, to be honest,
Yeah.
because also in this temple, very few people. We have like 5 sevaks and we have 60 acres. And so there's just, we have full Thakurji seva,
Yeah.
Archana, I'm doing morning time, everything. So
No problem.
this is sometimes my fear
Mm.
because I know seva is important, but otherwise, if without Harinam and being fixed in that, then how is Gurudev and Vaishnavas happy? So I'm praying for mercy also because
Yes, yes.
ekaki amar nahi
Nahi
paraman.
paraman.
It's not possible.
Yeah. So we have to try to at least Maharaj, at least 16 rounds we should try at least. But Gurudev's target is 1 lakh. Yes. 1 lakh is best. But if we have lots of service, difficult to complete it. But at least 16 rounds is manageable. And if we try, it is possible, but we have to protect our time from gossiping and wasting. If we are careful, because 16 round takes more than 1 hour, so we can complete it, no problem. If sometime we are unable due to lots of service also, we can less than 16 also, okay. But we should continue the Harinam, because Harinam is most important also. So we have to fix our time to chant Harinam, to complete it. Otherwise, Anishtita Bhajan. Because Anishtita Bhajan and Nishtita Bhajan, 2 kinds of bhajan. Anishtita Bhajan, long time practice may not give perfection. Nishtita Bhajan, less time, less quantity will perfection, immediately. Nishtita Bhajan, less time, less quantity also give you perfection.
Why is that?
Huh?
Because Nishtha means the
Nishtha.
faith.
Nishtha means fixed, not going down. I told already, before you were not present, what is Nishtha I explained it. Yeah. What is the definition of Nishtha I already explained it. Because Nishtha means you are not going down. You are always up. Anishtita Bhajan, you are up and down, up and down, up and down. Today, 16 round. Tomorrow, 64 round. Day after tomorrow, 16 round. Day after tomorrow, nothing. Again, few days, nothing. Then again, like this, Anishtita. You know, Krishna is also, when we are practicing devotion, we are loving him like human form. And mostly we are worshipper of Nandanandana Krishna and Radharani, who is doing human like pastime. Whatever habit you will make him, he will be always ready to accept your services at that time properly. He will wait. If you don't continue, then how he will be happy. So, what kind of service, what kind of bhajan you are doing, then Krishna is waiting for that time. If you make habit. If you don't continue, then how will you happy?
Maharaj, I think in relation to what Malini is saying, it's a matter of setting priorities for ourselves,
Huh?
right? We have to set priority for ourselves, what's important for us. If
Yeah.
not, if hearing what you're saying is correct and we want to follow that, then we just adjust our life in some way that the service takes its time and Nam takes its time. We're controlling our own life in that sense. Nobody can force us to say, do service 24 hours a day.
No. We have to only properly set our schedule and routine. Then possible to complete.
I heard one example of Bhakti Puri Maharaj. He was so absorbed in this service, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur wanted him to do it. But then he was getting a little tight with his time and his rounds. And I heard that he asked Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, can I decrease my chanting? And then the answer was, no, you decrease your sleeping.
I told us one.
You told that?
I told.
Oh,
No, now did not. Before I told also.
But Maharaj, for me personally, that instruction very difficult because
That's
when
why.
I don't sleep enough, then sleeping during chanting anyway.
Yeah.
This is like, then it's like
That's
useless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to do scheduling.
That's
But
why
this
we
is
cannot
not-
follow like him.
Yeah, this is very.
So
this is
we
very
have to
high.
make our nishtha, fixed schedule or the routine of bhajan in such a way that we can maintain that.
Because
Correct, huh?
you're speaking about emergency service.
Yeah.
When there's an emergency, all the devotees show up at one time at your door.
Yeah.
You've got like 50 devotees to take care of, and you have to take care of them.
Yeah.
So you're saying just some chanting at that time until that service, emergency
Yeah,
service
of
goes
course.
away,
So,
so it doesn't become karma.
yeah,
I understand.
when any condition, we should not nullify our harna.
Of course, yeah.
Then no problem. But if sometimes big festival came, so many devotees, you have no time. That time we can minimize that name, no problem. But not zero. We can come down. But when we have time, no any more devotee, no service, we have to continue our number. Yeah. So we have to keep particular number which we can maintain every day. We may not fix 60 per hour, no need. Because we cannot maintain that. Then cannot become nishtha. So we have to fix that number which we can maintain always. So that we will not come down.
So
Then become nishtha.
that's the main thing.
Yeah,
Fixed
yeah,
number,
yeah,
and this is helping with Nishta.
yeah. Then become nishtha. Because we are not coming down lower than that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So every day a person makes so many decisions. So how does a person decide, or how do you choose which decisions you can make yourself, or which decisions you ask for guidance from Guru and Vaishnava?
You can ask the Guru and the Vaishnavas what to do. And after that you decide. According to that I can maintain myself or not. Then you have to say. If you are able to, what Gurudev Vaishnava telling, if you are able to maintain that level forever without coming down, then okay. Otherwise, you have to decide what quantity I can maintain forever. Then you can make some adjustment with the Vaishnava who is telling, I can maintain this one. Then just ask him and certify and confirm, then continue that.
She's asking also in general. Every day
Yeah,
we
yeah.
make many choices.
Yeah, yeah.
So then how to?
No, every day we can make no choices. We have every day we cannot say. Then become no nishtha. Up and down.
She's not only talking about
Chanting. Yeah.
chanting, she's talking about all the different kinds of decisions in life.
I also told, not only chanting, any limb,
Asking.
any limb of devotion.
But what if it's not a limb of devotion, it's just a question, certain things come up in life and you have to decide what to do. She's asking when she should decide herself, when she should consult Vaishnava.
Better decide only yourself, all the social activities, etc. When spiritual, devotional, ask to Guru Vaishnava is better. Understand?
Yes.
Because Guru Vaishnavas are only special to give bhakti. Gurudev was also telling this. Yeah. So no, but don't involve to Guru and Vaishnavas for each and every activity. But only devotional improvement, devotional activity, you can ask always. Always ask. Anything related to devotion, you should ask again and again. Without asking, don't do. But for social, family, etc., as less possible, you will inform.
What about temple seva?
Huh?
And temple seva? What
Thakur
is
seva.
this?
She's living in temple.
Just temple seva?
Oh, temple seva, ask, no problem.
Yeah. So,
Temple
so
seva.
this temple seva is like the devotional question. It's more like
Temple seva, you should ask, no problem. Everything. About, I told her, devotional activity, practice, you ask. Anytime you can ask, no problem. Only when for our family affairs or social, as less possible, ask better.
Generally, I can hear the devotees, they're speaking of Harinam Seva, our chanting, and they're limiting it to the chanting on our beads. But also, there may be so many services, we still have our mouth. We can chant the holy name all the time when we're doing different things.
Yes.
It's very important to remember that our Harinam is not just limited to the bead bag, although that we have to do a fixed number of rounds, but also all the time we should be chanting while we're doing various services in the temple and elsewhere.
By that we can maintain our Harinam, no problem. And Mahaprabhu was counting the number when he was Sankirtana and dancing also.
He was counting?
Yeah, counting.
Oh, this is actually one question
Yeah,
one
counting.
child
Then no
asked.
problem, yeah.
Okay.
And Ruposa writing in Chaitanya Stava. Ruposa telling in Chaitanya Stava that during Sankirtan also Mahaprabhu had one thread on the waist. On the waist, Mahaprabhu had one thread to count. During Sankirtan also he was counting the Mahaprabhu.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
wow. One child is asking me, because she doesn't like chanting Harinam, but she likes Kirtan. So she says, can I chant my rounds this way? And I didn't know the
Yeah,
answer.
that is also.
Okay.
Because it is told, not only chant in Japa, it is told Harinam by mouth. That is also counted, no problem. Whatever Harinam chanted your mouth, that will be counted. No problem. It is said that we should chant Harinam. Not told only chanting bead. Nowhere written, only chanting bead. But our mouth or lips, tongue should chant Harinam.
Maharaj, what happened to the Goswamis? Because they were doing a fixed amount of rounds. That's written in this Satchastakam. But then when they, because they are Rupa Manjari themselves, Rupa Goswami, when they fall in bath, then the chanting will not go. But still they did their fixed amount.
Why Sankhya Purva Namagano, Goswami is there teaching? Because if we don't keep the number, we cannot know whether we are improving or not. To make our bhajan improve, so that we will not go down, to check our bhajan, we have to keep the number. But when we are improving and going higher stage, becomes spontaneous. 24 hours without japa will come continue. That time the importance of chanting will not be there. Then becomes spontaneous. Why? You will it will continue 24 hours a day. During sleeping also you will chant. Lips will move. So that time no problem. Only to attain that stage we need to improve this. So counting is necessary. If we don't count, for example, if we are chanting 64 rounds a day, and if we will not count, one day when we are so busy, etc., we may chant only 32 rounds, we will think I chanted 64, if no counting. Then we are really going down, but we will think I am going up. So to control us, for improvement, it is number is necessary at the beginning. But higher stage, no need.
And time, if one knows that in 8 hours I chant, or in 6 hours, then by time it can be indicated as well, except...
Yes, no, sometimes it depends upon our mood of chanting. Sometimes in 2 hours also we cannot completely 16 rounds. It depends upon how we are chanting, with concentration or not. With talking and thinking here and there, then long time also we will chant less number. And with concentration, without talking, etc., without thinking others, then less than 2 hours possible to complete to 16 rounds.
Maharaj, are there other signs and symptoms of Nishtha besides this? You're saying it's not going down. So with rounds is one indication for Harinam.
Yes.
But are there other indications that one is at the stage of Nishtha?
Yes, this is the indication. Means, and Guru, Vaishnava, Krishna, devotion, all related. So we will not go down. Always stay this condition. Means always remember Gurudev, always remember Vaishnava, always remember Harinam. So if we are continuing this, not forgetting, then this is Nishtha. Understand the point? Means we abhikepana sattatya, we will be attached always with Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna. If Guru, then Guru Nishtha. If Vaishnava, Vaishnava Nishtha. If Radharani, Radha Nishtha. So which we are related, then become that Nishtha. But continuity is necessary and should not go down. Then only Nishtha. Abhikepana sattatya. Sattatya means always. Abhikepana no bhikshepa. Then only Nishtha. Otherwise no Nishtha. Okay? Now time? Okay. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow we can talk about Ruchi and Shakti.
Okay.
We came up to Nishtha today.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
They said coming to Nishtha is the hardest. Takes the longest. But
After
then
Nishtha, all will
Ruchi,
go.
then it's like galloping.
And most problem is anartha thing. Anartha creates so many problems. After anartha finish, go faster. Others will go faster one after another. Till anartha stage is problem. Because anartha are creating problems. When anartha gone, then speed. Yes. Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, all will become faster.
That's why I'm thinking.
So
1 hour, 1 hour,